First game is Nurgle. So this is the first game of a 5-game series I'm going to try and put on YouTube. We tried to put one up a moment ago. Unfortunately, the team died, so we've had to go for... This is the second attempt. Dark Elves are a B-tier team because inherently in the first couple of games they are unstable, and what happened was a blitzer got killed on turn 3. So we just quit out of that one and started again. It looks like I can see the blurred background. We've got some inducements, so we're playing against a experienced Nurgle team, and we're using 2 rerolls as our Dark Elves. I hope this goes okay. Max says, any more questions? Oh, just a sec. Hook resets. Did you change your Dark Elf defensive formation a bit? I thought people on the line on the side. Yeah, we'll play around with the defensive formations. I'll talk about that in detail. Ha! I'll play. Hilarious. Right, let's have a quick look and see what we've been given. So it's 4 bloaters. He's got 2 rerolls. He's got his blob. Oodles of these and only 1 ball carrier. Has he got any skills? Let's turn the grid on. And he's got a guard bloater, which I think I would go block. And he's got a block rotter lineman. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's only 11 players. Strategy here has got to be to try and target these guys. They're the lowest armor and they don't have regen. So if you remove one, they stay out. Back to inducements for us. We've only got 80k, so we can't pick anything fun. So it's a choice between 2 cheerleaders and tiered coaches, which is what I'm actually going to take here. To try and pick up a reroll. So I've gone for 2 coaches and 2 cheerleaders to try and pick up rerolls and or prayers to Nuffle. Good evening, Dazza. We don't get the choice. I'll choose to defend if I did get the choice. And I'm playing in a fetching grey and blue outfit. So on this one, we are going to offset the line of scrimmage because I do want the extra space. And we'll put the skills on for us so we can see what players are what. I'm going to put the blitzers not on the outside at all. There we go. Your move. Sixpence Deep says, what does Journeyman do? Journeyman, fill your roster up to the full 11. I wish we could just have earned skills for them. I want mile. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Here it comes. Ooh. Sorry, children. So we got changing weather. Never mind. Okay, so first thing, we're going to think about this game from the point of view of our opponent. And if we zoom it in slightly, we're going to notice that they are going to need to break past this. I do not want to let them just wander past. I'm going to make them have to get past this. So that is a difference in the standard thing that I might try and do. Because his team is super slow. Okay, he's got a stupid blob. Yeah, Trazen, only 1 Pestigore does mean that things get a bit challenging for him. New coach, possibly. You do ideally want to be playing with more than 1 Pestigore. This is not... I've done a guide series video. Going to shamelessly plug away at that. And the guide videos do suggest that you don't want to be playing with only 1 Pestigore and all the positionals. It's just an accident waiting to happen. They were playing as if it's Blood Bowl 2. Yeah, and L-Plate's quite right there. Which is nice, isn't it? He's playing as though it's Blood Bowl 2. And Blood Bowl 2, these guys are less shit. They've got Agility 3, not Agility 4. Agility 2. You are actually right, yeah? Shocker. Okay. So there's two lines of play you could take here. You could blitz this guy. You could put player here, blitz here, and go and pressure this guy. He's only got one reroll. That's quite strong. That's definitely a fun line of play. Or you can do what I'm going to do, which is not that, which is going to be trying to surf this guy. And I think that's more fun. But at the same time, we're going to steal the space.
Little Yoshi 1979 to 100. Don't encourage L plate.
Sometimes you have to encourage L plate though. Alright, so we're looking for a POW. There we go, we get our POW. And we follow up. That stun's super helpful. Now we've unlocked the ability to surf this guy, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got Frenzy, so we can push 2 squares worth of distance. I do want to cover myself just in case things go wrong. So you're going to move in the middle there. We're looking for a push on the first block dice. We find our push. Now we're looking for a push or a POW. Blue dice, best dice in game. There we go. Yeah, no concession so far. So that's one player out of the game. Now, what happened to him? He just got surfed. What did we do roll? We rolled a 7 on the armor roll. If he'd rolled an 8, he would have been KO'd or worse. But we didn't. We only rolled a 7. So he's fine. But you can already see how impactful that is. We've shut down the attack on this side. I've tried to steal some space in the middle. You could argue possibly these two could be one more further up. Because what you want to do is you want to do 2 blocks of 2. He's got a big fat blob. Not done anything again. Dementor, good evening. And this is very tricky for the Nurgle now, because what's happening here is they're choosing to push into me. And this is always a dangerous strat. Because I get to choose where I hit him from, right? So I can put people here, block. And you've got to be it's so dangerous doing this. Yeah, you'll be very careful with inappropriate touching. If you don't have a license for your touching, you get into a lot of trouble. So, choices. Blitz this guy, stand some people around the back. Seems reasonable. That means we have to then disengage here, here, and here. That's 3 dodges away. Or you can take the aggressive line of play, put people here and here, throw the 2 dice. If you get a POW, you could cancel here and you could throw that 2 dice. You could follow and you could blitz. Maybe you could knock everything over. The problem is you're leaving something in base to base with the beast. Should we do that? Yeah, go on then. We'll take the aggressive line of play here. Never mind. So foul appearance happens. We end up spending our blitz. That's 1D. You could make that 1D by committing here. Let me get around the back of this. 2 plus rush, maybe. Start putting pressure on him. Yeah, let's do that. Let's apply a bit of pressure to the situation. And keep this flank a little bit weaker. Maybe something interesting happens here. So this is appropriate touching. This is where you go 2-on-1 against someone. If you're 2 versus their 1, normally you're in good place for touching. If you go 1-to-1, you'll normally get caught out. Didn't I miss a 3-up blitz on the ball? I think it was a 4-up blitz on the ball. Which I chose not to take. Beast has gone stupid 3 turns in a row. That probably means it's going to work for the rest of the game. What are cheerleaders even good for? They affect one of the kickoff events. And the kickoff event they affect is... Oh dear, look at that. No rerolls. The kickoff event they affect is cheering fans, which is the prayers to Nuffle table. Now, there's going to be nowhere to put the ball that's going to be safe, I don't think. So the lineman's going to stand in here. Victor Dracul, why do I know your name? Thank you very much indeed.
Little Yoshi 1979 to 100. Do you actually rate prayers to Nuffle?
Not particularly. Some of them are useful, but not many. So there is a 1D on the ball with block, except they're lying down and they are in the wrong place. Oh, that's annoying. Is there a way of shoving you out then? So if we stood you up, we could blitz into here. That would push you to there. Then I could push the ball carrier to there. Great. Doesn't really do much for me. Don't like that. Put you in there. No, there's no clever chain push on here. There is no clever chain push. However, let's go and get someone round the back, because then if we get this opportunity a second time, I am taking it. Don't want to be stood next to the blob. Get the 2 dice here. This is pressing this side. Now we are definitely blitzing here. Back one. Actually put you there. There we go. Right, now 2 dice here. And then we can dodge the lineman away and everything will be fine. Whoopsie! Double stun and he's a player down. I think this is looking alright. Max says, check questions. Phoenix Rogue says, hi, I'm kind of new to Blood Bowl and I foul on turn 16. Is that normal behaviour or is it just a dick move? This is the first time. So, Phoenix, is it a dick move? In my opinion, it is not a very nice thing to do. As Shamba says there, it says the argument for doing it and the reason people do it and just justify it is that, hey, maybe we'll play next. And if I kill one of your players, you're worse. How about that? Now, you can decide for yourself whether you think that's a good move, a good argument, or a bit of a dick argument. I won't put any words in your mouth, so you can decide for yourself. Over to you for deciding for yourself. So yeah, one person's dick move is another person's, oh, it's totally reasonable. Yeah, like, there are like, messing around aside, there are some reasons where this is okay.
Hi Andy, hi chat, Pock Pikachu.
Right, throw the block there. Go fetch the lineman, plonk it there, put that guy there. Throw a 2 dice block there. Push you to there. Generate 2 dice, profit. Okay. We're going to try and generate 2 dice block on the ball by pushing it to this square here. The ball is going to go and stand in that square there if we get the dice we want. Or we need specifically, actually. But I do need this to be a bow. It is a bow. That didn't need to be a POW, but it's just nice that it was a POW. If we stay put, that gives me the 2 dice here. So now we've got a T-shape, where you're filling in all 3 of those squares there, and then it's actually, the middle of this is another T-shape. So we've now managed to do what I said we were going to try and do. We have pushed the ball carrier into no man's land. The blob has guard. The blob has a tackle zone right now. So, if we do that, we then hit it with block. Hopefully we can pick the ball up. There we go. Hey, SGX, thank you very much for 9 months. Happy birthday. Whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do it. So we sent Froz in there because we had nothing better to do with him. We'll end turn. Yeah, end turn. There we go. Keep teeing in those boxes, Andy. Yep. Alex Monkey 789, welcome to the channel. And Jammy Jambo, nice to have you with us as well. And Magic Carp refollowing, spectacular. And slightly before that, Della Hunter, welcome. Max says, check questions. Jammy Jambo says, turn 16 Fowler. It's Blood Bowl, baby. Well, yeah. You can definitely argue that. I disagree with you. And in the same way, I am unlikely to change your mind, you are unlikely to change mine. So he is on no reroll, so if you score this turn, we've got a good chance of going 2-0 up. So let's try and get a score. Do we want to do anything else? It's almost what I'm afraid of. Right, we're going to go and score. Should have just scored. Hello, angsty face. So, we managed to pop it in. Well done, us. We'll move this Blitz Witch Elf combo to something slightly more balanced. Let's go. Nicholas says, hey, do you have a team in the top 16? I don't, because I've been chopping and changing quite a lot of different teams. I probably will, over the next couple of weeks, try and do that. But I think the thing that I'm trying to do right now is actually play 5 games of each team and put that up. Because I think that's probably more interesting as content for YouTube's. And I think it's also more interesting for Twitch, to be honest. So 5 games of each team, and then the guide videos have then got something to then latch onto and say, play like this. I got the extra reroll. Hooray! So my opponent is playing 3 turns without a reroll. Andy Angsty Face, first time chatter. Good day, Angsty Face. How are you? Yeah, Paco, I think so, right? Play 5 games, see what happens. Oh, I saw the first 2. I was like, yes, we got a free slam on the ball, but never mind. One day I'll arrive at the start of the streams. Does everyone know when I stream? Does the 5 resets if you have to delete the team? Huh. I'm only deleting it if the first game where like critical players die in the first couple of turns. Whenever the hell you want to. I mean, whenever the hell you want to is not a bad answer, but typically it is UK time, so it's UTC plus nothing, and I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evening, 7 PM. I'm generally late, bear that in mind. And then I also stream Saturday, Sunday evenings from about 5 o'clock UK time. Again, not always on time. Let's go right round the back. Two round the back. I think we take the 1 dice, 1 dice, 1 dice, 1 dice combo. So stand you up. Stand you in here. Hit this in the face. Okay. So it's a 3-up for 1 dice on the ball twice. I think you can argue that's a good move. Never mind. I can't stay there because if he's smart, he blitzes me here, pushes me into this square, and then serves me. So I can't stay there. So let's go and stand there instead. And at this point, we then just stand these guys up and say, go on then, over to you, do something, your move. Was this your plan? Lepaco, no. I could have gone better. Yeah. Never mind. Let's see if Ginjan turns over. Looks very much like a blitz on the Witch Elf on 3 dice. Yeah, little bottom. You're right. I think there's only 2 score results here. Well, yeah, it's 1-0 to me at the end of the half, or I'm going to take the ball off him and get a second one. Oh no, that's really good news. The stupid there is massive. Okay, so we've currently got 1 day on the ball. We've currently got Hondi on the ball. So if we stood either of these up, let's say we stood this guy up, that cancels the assist, we bring this guy back here, we throw the 1D, we see what happens. Just turn the skills off for a second so we've got a clearer set on the pitch. We could also do 1D on the ball by blitzing this way and pushing the ball there. But what the hell happens after that? I really don't know. We just end up taking the 1D here.
Right. He buggered off. So he has, he's scarping.
Okay, so we've now got... What the hell do we do with this? We can spend a bit of reroll. So loud. Dodge you to there. Stand you in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 plus 2. 2 plus. 2 plus. 4 plus. How many rerolls are we on? 1, 2. We are on 2 rerolls. I do not want to move you. You are my scoring threat. Unless, of course, I just throw the 1D and then run back and be a scoring threat again. I think maybe you can do that. Alright, let's do that. Okay, cool. Don't follow because you are the scoring threat. You need to run back from wherever you came from. God knows where this is going to go. Oh, that's a terrible square. Okay. Now we get a 1D on the guard guy. Don't be a skull, don't be a skull, don't be a skull. Follow that up. Now the Witch Elf can pick the ball up. Yahoo! And we need to leave a little morsel of something, because if we don't leave some morsel of something, guess who he's going to blitz? Turn. The single playing campaign was very disappointing. Do you think they'll change it to a more of a story? Joey, I don't know. And do you think about leaping the prone player? No, I didn't think about leaping the prone player. I just didn't think about it. This game is not... I think of this game as a board game, which is a multiplayer board game. Someone, in my opinion, I just want to be slightly careful the way I word it, has wasted time bothering to make a single-player game. It's not a single-player game, and in my opinion, it is a waste of time. What I can appreciate is that the single-player game will bring some people in. But the amount of people who'll stay and play multiplayer, which is the actual thing that people want to play, after playing the single-player campaign, won't be that many, I don't think. I feel like that intro is longer than mine, Davo. Dazza, I don't make the rules. I just work here. But it can lose if you play people. It's scary.
7 whole months as well. Hope your day is going well from your favorite Canadian.
Wow, favorite Canadian, wowzers. Wowzers. Oh, we've got to do. Okay, this is a little bit dicey, but let's try. We've already got linemen, so there's nothing we can do. We can't do anything fun. So let's just go with this. It's 2 plus 3 plus. That's not the dice roll we needed. That's also not the dice roll we needed. Never mind. So I answer my question. Do I think they'll do anything to the single player game? Nope. Not in the slightest. I think the single player game that you've got is the one you've got. And that's it. Do I personally give a shit? Nope. Because it's not, but then it's not aimed at me. I don't care about it, so don't care. Because you've been playing Blood Bowl forever, for new players it's a big deal. So, but I didn't play the single player ever. Like, if I wind back to the point where I was a new player, I didn't play the single player. The game of Blood Bowl to me is not a game to be played against the AI at all, under any circumstances at all. So it's interesting that I appreciate some people have that point of view. I just don't share it whatsoever. So we need to be staying out of disturbing fragrance range. Something that this game does really poorly, which Blood Bowl 2 did really well, was there's no graphic on the floor to show that this guy is actually impacting the catching of all of these players here, but not impacting the catching of this player here, which I think is a shame. I think that is a shame. I only play Madden for single player. Yeah, but yeah, and this isn't Madden. That's super important that this is not Madden. There we go. Right. Send you to there. Blitz here. Stay put. Ball is not safe. Interesting it was, but it's not. I don't think we can. I'm going to have to make that 2+ dodge. Okay, so we have to make this 2+ dodge. There we go. Stay put. And I think it's now worth just tagging in one of these because we want to just go and score quickly, and that's the end of that. House TTV, welcome. Does Cyanide open feedback for stuff like the AoE and smelly players? I believe so. You've seen a bunch of the TV. Oh, House, welcome. Thank you very much for watching them. Hey, Antic, thank you.
Lol.
Oh my word, and you've chopped the prime. Thank you very much indeed. Amazing. Amazing. Wow, there's a lot going on there. Yeah, playing against the AI, as someone said, just a scroll up, it does teach you some bad habits because one of the things the AI... I've played through the first couple just to see what it's like. And it teaches you, like, 1 dice blocking is good and it always seems to roll a POW, and 2 dice blocking is bad and it always seems to roll pushes. And I think that's a really bizarre output when that is actually almost the exact opposite of what you would want to teach someone. Oh, I'm glad they helped. Oh dear, we are losing players here. Rookie Nurgle have killed 2 players. This is an incredible return for them already. I do not want the blob coming involving itself with me. Do not want the blob involving itself with me. So, 2 different lines of play. Stand this guy here, blitz here, and then go and score. Or, the slightly riskier, yet loads more fun line of play, which is this one, which is where we try and surf this dude. Oh dear. Okay. It's like running 50k. Yes. 3 dice. I've never rolled trip skulls into trip skulls, by the way. Never. I'm due. I've played it 10 years. I'm so due. At some point, it's going to happen. That's because you've got streamer dice. I actually do own a set of dice. They will be on sale sometime soon. If you want to own streamer dice, then you could own dice that look exactly like this, but with different colours. So they don't look exactly like this. And they have things like a skull on them, a both down on them, a power symbol on them, That was a hell of a setup to plug your dice. Thank you very much, Tom. Yeah. They will become internationally available, and they'll be available, I think, inside the next month. There we go. Touchdown. Are they rigged? Yeah, they only roll 6s and POWs. Now let's hope we don't get any more injuries. Absolutely. Are you taking random general skills on Dark Elf Lineman? In this series, probably not. I mean, point me where I can spend money. Yeah, I need to go and sort that out. Hello, Trig, how are you? Trig, aren't you running a tabletop tournament in the near future? Really? 10 places left. Have you got a link that you could possibly share to everyone in case they want to go to a tabletop tournament in the UK? By the way, not only is Trig a nice chap, but the Place Boards and Swords is where I held my first tabletop tournament ever. So people like you, Dazamak, who might want to go to a tabletop tournament, for example, it's not far for you. You maybe want to go. I held it. I did all the pre-organisation. Hellboy, you did all the post-organisation. And during organisation. I think. Oh, Hellboy. Can you DM me? Oh, bloody hell. Can you DM me with the I can't say anymore. With a thing about the thing with a thing. About the thing with the thing. For UKTC, if you wouldn't mind. It'll all make sense.
I'm just a CCL griefer, Hellboy like you. Boo.
Excellent. Excellent. What happened to my last player? He got killed again, didn't he? Silly player. And this one's probably proper broken. Right, let's see if we can find a third touchdown. Can we find a third touchdown? I'd like to think the answer is yes. That's a bad scatter, that. Stand you up. Dodge you to there. Worth calling out that that's not a straight dodge. I could have gone there on the diagonal, but that would mean a 3+. I went backwards on a 2+, and then I went forwards on the 3+. Sorry, then I just backwards on a 2 and nothing, or I could have done a 3. Aha. So we have a semicircle of players here. That's a problem for him. He's got to pick the ball up. That's a problem for him. What I'd like to try and do is score on either the Witch or the Blitzer so we get a player leveled. Possibly Hook. Possibly. I've chose not to. I've just chose to stand there and see what happens. Yeah, it was a very boring UKTC piece of code, but it's about our rosters and stuff, so, like, it's not that super important. But people probably don't... We don't want to give things away. But yeah, if anyone would like to join Trig's link, then link there. Oddly, our opponent has chosen not to pick the ball up. Look at these guys. Right, if I mouse over one, you can see there that it's agility 4+, so picking the ball up's on a 4. And if he chooses to not pick it up, what I'll be doing is doing the same thing as last time, bouncing someone onto it to try and scatter the ball into a better square. What team are you taking? I can't say. It's a secret. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Don't follow that up. Do put the alignment in the position there. That forces dodges and stuff. No, I love you, cauliflower. I do. Genuinely. Pick it up. Picks it up. Runs out with it.
The dawning of the sea otter.
We got this. So we can score on 14. We can actually chase down 4-0. Everything's going to be fine. You're taking Nurgle. Dazzy, you're not taking Nurgle, are you? Hellway hasn't told me yet. Alright. I can't discuss rosters. But I can discuss teams. It's going to be Khorne or Orc. But I haven't decided where I'm Khorning or Orking. I love Nurgle. That's a shame, Dazza. You have decided. Have I? When do you have to put the when do you have to put the roster in by? Did you need an Orc team? Possibly, yeah. We need to put in a race by Friday. Oh shit. Okay. Damn it! I wanted to play a practice game. Damn it! Thank you, Trig. Oh dear. Stand you up. Stand you up. Stand you up there. Right, these are all good moves because they're free. And hopefully she levels. I had to say it, didn't I? Damn it. Never mind. So now we're not playing for 4-0 because I didn't score on turn 14. In range of the fragrance. Well, Dark Elves can't pass the ball, sadly. If you had a runner, they could. Ish. Dark Elf runner is 3+ pass. It should be 2+, right? Dark Elf runner should be passing on a 2. Also, look at the chat. I was ignored. What a surprise. Cauliflower, you weren't ignored. But we'll find you a roster. It's okay. Where's the blitzer on? He knocked another one out? No. Oh, he's there.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
No, not yet. Right, blitz here. Let's get throw for over there. Take the score. So the end of this game now is just about keeping important players alive. So we'll just hide the important players now. And then 3 linemen go up there. Done. You'll go. Angsty, I suspect that if you made them really be able to throw the ball, they're already very strong. They don't need help. Is what I think it is, actually. We'll see. Thematically, they should be wielding whips and chains. And there's nothing wrong with wielding a whip and chain, right? Stupid, sexy carrot cake. Ugh. Yeah, but wubs, people get whips and chains confused. I don't mean they get a whip and a chain confused. What I mean is they get whips and chains confused for being something thematically fun when, of course, they are thematically not fun. Biocast, no, they're not. Peace. Oh dear. Right, well, that one went very well. So that's game 1 sorted. The only downside is we took 3 injures. Which is a shame. Yes, here comes the 16 turn foul.
Darth_Ot3R100. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains delight me. So tie me up and pull them down and show how much you like me.
That's not a thing. Is there no chat option with the opponent? Nope. It's currently disabled. So I've been knocked out and he is fine. Yes, incredibly impossible. It's impossible to help new people. Right, Geeks leveled. So we have got our first dodge player. Froz. So we actually managed to get points on all the positionals there. That's very good. Drop this back to Teams menu. Go and look at my team. We're going to take Agility skill. We're going to take Dodge. And hopefully we picked up enough money. We have for an apothecary. There we go. Right. So we've got a slightly more reliable team, and we need to focus on leveling these two players specifically in the next game to get us a super reliable team. And now I've got the apothecary, the next thing we'll be focusing on is picking a reroll up. If you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe.